One step at a time, how to do a 24-hour marathon. Hi everyone, Angus Pryor here, multi-award winning practice growth specialist. Now I am about to start on this lovely summer day, it's raining outside, a marathon, and I'm going to do a running marathon over the next 24 hours. It's inspired by a guy called David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, a multi-best-selling book, and a Japanese concept called misogi. And the idea is you do something so hard once in the year that everything else feels easier thereafter. And so for me, 3.52 kilometers every 2 hours. So this becomes a challenge twofold. One, just the distance. I've got to run a marathon in 24 hours. But two, constantly having, when you would be sleeping, getting that broken up and then forcing you to run. We'll see how I go. I'll check in with you as we go through. All right, that's the first leg done. 3.52 Ks, bit under 20 minutes. Feet are a little bit wet, but otherwise feeling okay. That's 2 done, only 10 to go. Leg number 3 done. I've done 10.5 Ks and it's been under an hour's running time. I'm feeling fine when I'm running, but I've been a bit tired in between. We'll see how we go. So 4th leg done, that's the good news. The bad news is my knees have started to play up, so that one was a bit of a run and walk. 14 Ks in, so that's 4 legs done, 8 legs to go. Segment 5 done, unfortunately mainly walking with a little bit of running, and as you can see it's getting dark, so the next one's going to be interesting. It's 12:30, about 25 Ks done, segment 7. Haven't had any sleep yet, I think it's time to get some now. 28 Ks done and about an 4 sections to go. It's 2:30, I have had some sleep, I'm going to try and get some more. So this is what downtown Ballarat looks like in the middle of the night. It's about 4 a.m. and as you can probably see, no one around, and this is the number 1 road through town. Unfortunately, my right knee has got a lot worse and I'm not able to run really at all. But walking's still okay. My left ankle's getting a bit sore, but by the time I get back from this one, I'll be 3/4 done. The hardest part so far actually has been to do with sleep. It's really hard to wind down after exercising for half an hour, and I'm finding that I'm going to sleep about half an hour before I've got to get up next time. But I've had some sleep each time, so keep at it. All right, day 2, I suppose the morning of day 2 of my marathon in 24 hours challenge. And there's been some developments overnight. It's a marathon divided into 12 segments, and essentially after the first 3 segments, which I ran the whole way, I started to develop some pain in my knees, particularly my right knee. And so for the next 6 segments, I sort of walked some and ran some. That first 9 segments would have been about 50-50 walking, running. By the end of the 9th segment, my right knee was really in a lot of pain. And I took a break to get ready for the 10th segment, which was about an hour and a half before the next one started. And the upshot of all that, it was just too painful to do it. Now, I could have pushed on possibly, but I did something similar last year, pushed through, and I ended up injuring that knee and wasn't able to run for 6 months. And I was like, yeah, not really prepared to do that on this occasion. So look, the very nature of it is that it's meant to be 50-50 whether you make it or not. I've done 3 of these and I've achieved the first 2, and on this one I'm afraid I didn't achieve it, but you know, there's something to be said in the doing. All right, see ya.